I think I've mentioned that as a little kid, I was afraid of basically everything. So how was The Last Unicorn one of my favorite movies? The answer is unicorns. This film is about a unicorn, of course, who overhears two men in her forest mentioning that she is supposedly the last of her kind, which I guess makes her realize she hasn't seen anybody else in a while. So she decides to go on a quest to find out if she is in fact the last unicorn, heading to a castle where she's heard there's a king who has a beast called the Red Bull that has chased all the other unicorns into the sea. On her journey, she meets a young magician named Smendrick, who is one of the few men that can see the unicorn for what she is instead of just a plain white horse, and a woman named Molly, who lives with a band of thieves in the woods. I love Molly. When Molly sees the unicorn, her reaction isn't joy or wonder, it's anger, demanding to know where she's been all of Molly's life, demanding to know why she didn't show up when Molly was young and pure like the maidens unicorns are supposed to show up to, and how dare she show up to see Molly the way she is now. I didn't get that as a kid, but now I do, and I just kind of want to give Molly a hug. Once they arrive at the castle, in a desperate attempt to keep her safe when the Red Bull attacks, Smendrick turns the unicorn into a human. Something that in most kids' movies would be cute or maybe used as comedy where they're trying to figure out how to be a person, but here it's kind of terrifying. One of the first things she says when she realizes what's happened is that she can feel her mortal body dying all around her. Now they must find a way to get the Red Bull away from the other unicorns, free them, avoid the king's suspicions, and they're running out of time because every day she's in her human form, she forgets more and more about her old life. Especially now with the prince trying to hit on her every other day, she's full of emotions that unicorns don't usually feel. This film is gorgeous. I kind of love the way that they portray unicorns as these sort of beautiful, graceful creatures that don't really understand empathy or love or anything like that. They just sort of exist. These are made by the same people who did The Hobbit. It's Rankin Bass. They're amazing. And if you want some really cool character designs, they've got everything from harpies to pirate cats to alcoholic skeletons and boob trees. Plus, the voice acting cast is amazing. I mean, I won't even list everybody, but go look it up. It's fantastic. So check it out. And if this was a big part of your childhood, please let me know.